Have you ever been awake about midnight, craving something good to eat, but you're just too lazy to get up and cook anything? Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bryce Connolly, and I'm going to demonstrate to you today how to make chocolate chip cookies. Now, chocolate chip cookies are amazing. I'm always up at around midnight, always craving a midnight snack, but I'm just so lazy. But these cookies take little to no time at all. And let me tell you, they're worth every second. Now, the materials you need are cookie dough. For time's sake, I bought cheap, basic cookie dough. A spoon, scoop it out. Usually parchment paper, but aluminum foil works as well. We need an oven mitt so you don't burn yourself. Of course, you need a baking pan, but this one's a little small. And finally, this paper towel. Sometimes you can use a plate. I'm just going to use a paper towel today. That's cookies on afterwards. Now, I'm always craving, like I said, and this will help you if you're like me. Cookies are important to make because it's a great dessert to bring to parties. It is an easy snack or dessert, and eventually you'll have to know how to use the oven. So let's get started. First, we're going to want to preheat the oven, but obviously we're in a classroom, we don't have an oven, so we're going to act like we did that already. Now, we're going to take our parchment paper, or aluminum foil in this case. We're going to rip it. That way it will fill the area of this small baking pan. Now, lay it out. Cover the baking pan. Alright. Now, what we're going to do next is open the cookie dough. My mistake. Alright. Now, here we go. Cookie dough is open. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is take our spoon now, scoop out enough cookie dough. We're going to go small. Now, after it's scooped out, we're going to take it, put it in our hand. My hands are clean, guys. Now, we're going to roll it. I prefer small balls to roll. We're going to roll it as small balls because we want to we want to leave some space for more cookies, of course. Now, I would say about the size of a golf ball you would like to roll it, put it in. And, of course, the cookie dough has to be about the same size, because if it's all uneven, then the cookies won't cook properly. Now, after you place the cookie dough on the baking pan, we are going to take it, place it in the oven. Now, it's going to cook for 9 to 13 minutes. So, set the timer. And for time's sake, we don't have enough time to actually sit here and cook the cookies. So, instead, I brought some cookies that I baked last night. Now, next, after the time is up, we're going to shut the oven off, take our oven mitt, open it, take the cookies out. You got to be careful because you don't want to burn yourself. The oven gets very hot. So, here we go. Now, You want to let the cookie sit for about 2 minutes, because if you go right ahead and eat it, it's going to burn the roof of your mouth or your tongue, and you definitely don't want that because it's really painful. Now, next, I must say, my mom always made me cookies when I was a kid. And now my girlfriend makes me cookies about every week because I love them. Now, as you can see, the cookies are really easy and they take very few steps. So, it's also important, like I stated before earlier in my demonstrative speech, they're a very good party dessert, and eventually you have to know how to use the oven, of course. There's very few materials here. Just a baking pan, aluminum foil, some cookie dough, oven mitt, the oven, paper towel, spoon, but there's no hassle to it, so it'll take no time whatsoever. Now, I hope you all learned how to bake chocolate chip cookies today, because I suggest you go home tonight and bake them for yourself. That way you can share the cookies with your friends, your family, anyone you want to share with. That way you can all experience the most amazing taste on earth. Now, thank you for listening to me today. I hope you all learned something. Don't forget, cook cookies and stay classy, folks.